Gentleman from Pulaski County, for what purpose do you rise?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Point of personal privilege from a microphone other than my own.
Proceed, gentlemen.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As you are aware, the federal government had commissioned pins to recognize our veterans for the various conflicts that we've been involved with in our history. First for the World War II veterans, and then for the Korean veterans, and then there was also a pin to recognize those veterans that served during the Vietnam conflict. That program came to an end November 30th, and we realized that we had missed some folks who had served and had not received their pin, and in fact, 2 of them are with us in this chamber and serve with us. And so at this time, I would like Member Lane Roberts and Member Jim Schulte to come down to the front of the dais for a presentation of a pin for your recognition of service in the Vietnam conflict. Presenting the pin will be fellow Vietnam-era veteran Dave Griffith, and with your permission, Mr. Speaker, we will make that presentation.
Please do so. Thank you. Gentleman from Cole County.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's truly an honor to be able to do this day. Mr. Speaker, you remember back in 2019, we had a pinning ceremony in the Rotunda, and there were over 400 Vietnam veterans that came to the Capitol that day and were pinned. I was one of those that was pinned, and I'm proud to be wearing that pin this day. For those of us that served during the Vietnam War, we know it's a whole lot different than what it is today. When we came home, we were met with hostility, we were met with hatred, we were met with threats, and all manner of other disrespect that we had. When we got out of the service, we were told not to wear our uniforms home, to put on our civilian clothes and to go that way. I praise God that change has changed, that we do honor our veterans now, that there are parades when they come home, that they do know that we appreciate the service that they had. There are 4 of us that are on the floor right now that served during the Vietnam era. Representative Bob Brumley is proudly one of those, and he received his pin down in Iberia. And the other 2, we didn't, Lane was supposed to come down there, but he didn't make it that day. So Don called me into his office yesterday. He sent his LA down there and said, "You're being summoned by Representative Mayhew." So, and you know that when he summons you, you go. So, but it truly is an honor to be able to do this for these 2 of my really, really good friends. Representative Roberts and I, although he is the oldest person on the floor, I have the distinction of being the second oldest, just by 5 months anyway. But to be able to put this pin on you this day is truly an honor. If you'll please step forward. And then Jim Schulte, Representative Schulte, I'm very, very proud to say that I recruited him to join this body. Representative Schulte served as the chairman of my board when I was with the Red Cross, and I have implored him a number of different times, and so he always gets nervous when I invite him to come somewhere for wondering what's going to be next for him. But this truly is an honor. Representative Schulte enlisted in 1970. He was part of the Vietnam era that were there. Even though you weren't in country, there were only 2 of us that actually were in country over there. But the support that we got from home, we couldn't have done the job we did in Vietnam without that support. So, Representative Schulte. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, gentlemen, for your service.